Last episode, I promised to tell you about the plans for the mega base. Well, here it is.
Ew.
Wait, you didn't think it was done yet, did you? Let me walk you through the plan. Up here is going to be a huge castle. There's going to be these cylindrical towers and they're all going to be connected up with walkways. The three on this side will be a little bit smaller, but this guy over here is going to be the big one. I think this will be the throne room, but I'd also like to put a giant cherry blossom on top of the big tower. These stone pillars over here will be part of a custom biome. Thinking of transforming the back part into like a dark forest type thing. Something with a really dark block palette and a lot of dead trees. But I'm also toying around with the idea of surrounding the castle with a giant city. Let me know what you'd like to see in the comments. I'm open to every idea. Down here is going to be more like the forgotten part of the kingdom. I want to make it kind of like Diagon Alley from Harry Potter, but maybe a tad bit edgier, maybe even more compact. It's going to have houses and buildings all over the place, just climbing up the walls. Eventually, it'll be my villager trading hall with a place for each villager to stay. There'll even be a grand library here at the end of the hall. As for the build palette, I'm thinking lighter blocks like strip birch, oak, sandstone, and some prismarine variants for contrast. I'll also be adding in some stone foundations around the bottom to make it feel a little more realistic. Here's a really rough sketch I made to give you guys just a little bit better idea of what I'm thinking. Doesn't look like much now, but I'm really excited to get to work on it. And hey, did I mention it's super close to the village?
Nice.
Notice anything different with the base?
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, it looks like I've become a bit of a hoarder. I definitely need to build a better storage system soon. Gotta start working on that base.
Wow!
I went ahead and built up the first foundation to give you guys a good idea of the scale of this base. I added in all kinds of gray blocks to texture the foundation just to make it feel a little more natural. I was doing some more building and well, check it out. A baby zombie riding a chicken? That's like pretty rare, I think.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Now I'm back down under the village house to gather more stone for the foundations. Yeah, this should be plenty. Let's get back to it. This is probably really boring to watch. Let's spice it up a bit. I hope that time lapse was a little more interesting for you guys. If not, let me know and I'll just put Subway Surfers over it next time. Anyways, here's what the base is looking like now. Still nothing crazy, but the foundations are just about done. I'm super happy with the progress we made on it so far. Hey, speaking of progress, I went ahead and hollowed out a big portion under one of the foundations. I want a big chunk of this base to be underground. And down this tunnel is where our storage system will be. But enough crafting, let's do a little bit of mining. The title of this video isn't building a tiny bit of a mega base, is it? No wait, like seriously, is it? I don't know, I didn't come up with the title yet. I hope it's cool though. But anyways, the main goal of this episode is to get a beacon so I can make mining the storage room just a little bit easier. But not just any beacon. I want a septuple beacon.
Huh?
That's 6 beacons combined to give you every effect possible. Hunting down wither skeletons for skulls is kind of a pain and it takes a really long time. So instead of chasing them around, I'm gonna build a wither skeleton farm. That way, I can have unlimited skulls, which will lead to unlimited beacons, which will lead to the best base ever. Well, hopefully. This is all probably a little bit overkill since I'm really just mining out one room, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Let's break down the steps we'll need to follow for this project. Firstly, I want to move and sync some nether portals to the roof of the nether. This will make life much easier when I need to get materials and repair my tools. Next, I need to get a whole lot of materials for the wither skeleton farm. That includes obscure materials like cobwebs. After that, I'll need to build the actual farm, which is easier said than done, but it is what it is. From there, I'll need to spawn and kill all the withers to get a ton of nether stars, the key ingredient to make beacons. And then I'll craft the beacons and we'll call it a success. If I make it that far. So I got straight to it and started syncing up portals. This one here takes you to the stronghold portal room, so I can go to the end a lot quicker. While I was at the stronghold, I grabbed a few cobwebs to finish up collecting the materials I need. Turns out being a hoarder pays off sometimes. I already had a good bit of what was needed to build this farm. While getting started on the farm, I snagged a few achievements. And even got lucky with a skull drop. One thing was clear from the start. I needed to keep my bow in good health if I wanted to fight off the blazes and gas. I got another achievement. And then it was time to light the portal and show off the progress I've made on the farm. Doesn't look like much, but it's taken ages to build so far. Mostly because I have to stop every 2 seconds to fight off a horde of blazes, which is why you guys haven't seen a lot of the building process so far. And my organization skills strike again, as I can't seem to find any more of the wither skeleton farm footage, so the farm is all done. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. The farm was fun to work on, but oh boy was it frustrating. Like I said, most of the building was fighting off hostile mobs. There's some more I can do later on to increase the rates, but I think it's pretty efficient right now. I've never had a wither skull farm before, so this is great for me. And I like getting a ton of the bones too. You can tell from my XP levels and the amount of stuff in my inventory that I've been here for a while. Around an hour to be exact. But that's given me enough time to get around 20 beacons worth of skulls. Wow. The wither is no joke. One wrong move and I could lose everything. And I'm not about to let that happen. Adding Smite 5 to my axe will help to do crazy amounts of damage to the wither since it's an undead mob. I put it on my sword, but I think I'd rather have Sharpness 5 on that. With 66 skulls and a dream, I headed to the end for the big fight. Wait a second, did you actually think I was gonna fight the wither normally? I mean, sure I've done it in survival without dying before, but in my hardcore world? Yeah, maybe one day, but not today. Sorry to disappoint, but I just can't take that risk. We're gonna cheese him. Don't be too sad though. Here, have a really cool time lapse of me killing 20 withers. Last one, let's kill this guy in real time. Much less exciting than I thought. At least I can make 22 beacons now. Almost. Uh-oh guys, I think I know why our villager friend is so lonely. Hey dude, bad news about your friend. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, sorry, I'll leave. Just don't jump. Damn, maybe we should give him a beacon. And I don't know if you'll ever see anything more satisfying than this.
Oh my God! That's a lot of damage.
And just like that, the septuple beacon is complete. Oh, and you can ignore the designs down here. Don't worry, I was just testing something. Let's add all the effects. Don't worry, the beacon won't stay here forever, but I wasn't really sure where else to put it now. Thanks for sticking around. If you made it this far, think about subscribing. I make content like this all the time. Tune in next time where I do more building and redstone?